Do you desire to know your future through going for a tea leaf reading? What does the Catholic Church say about going to people who claim to be able to predict your future through the reading of your teacup? Hi, I'm Jude, and welcome to this video in my series, Unpacking the New Age. Tea leaf reading, or tasseography, was first attributed to people in China who have held a deep adoration for tea and its beneficial qualities for centuries. Fortune tellers began to notice patterns and shapes left in their cups after drinking tea and interpreted them as prophecies and messages of the past, present, and future. This spread and developed during the 17th century when Dutch merchants introduced tea to Europe. It was this cheap method of fortune telling which only required a cup of tea to tell the future, which made this increasingly popular and a great form of entertainment. Let's break down the supposed steps of reading tea leaves. First, the handle of the teacup is supposed to be representative of the person who is getting the reading. A great place to start reading and then progress is in a clockwise direction around the cup. If the shape is closer to the handle, that means something is happening at the present to you rather than in the past. If the tea leaves form a clear line, it's an indication of a message about a journey. The length of the journey and the route it will take is determined by how the tea dust settles. If a shape forms from the dark colors of the leaves, it is supposed to be a negative omen, while if a shape is seen in the white of the cup beneath the leaves, it's something positive. An image at the very bottom of the cup has something to do with the future, or closer to the rim of the cup means it's in the past. Now, what about the shapes within the tea leaves? Seeing a balloon might mean a celebration, a busy social life, or feelings of restlessness. Tea leaf reading is always done with loose, not bagged tea in a cup with a wide opening, with no designs in the porcelain. The person drinks the tea until only about half of a teaspoon remains in the cup. Then the cup is picked up by the handle in the left hand and turned 3 times from left to right to disperse the leaves. The cup should then be inverted over a saucer and left there long enough for the liquid to drain away. Tea leaf readers are to be meditating all this time, focusing on clearing the mind and willing that the symbols forming in the tea leaves will accurately represent the future. The cup is then upended and read. Any leaves on the bottom of the cup are supposedly indicating events in the more remote future, while those that cling to the sides of the cup can be expected to occur very soon. A blog written by a tea enthusiast, The Cup of Life, posted an article entitled 7 Fun Facts About Tea Leaf Reading. The article says sometimes a person will have a reading and find that something is blocking or holding back. The reader would look into their cup and all the patterns would be saying to come back at another time, that this isn't the right time to have a reading. Then at that point, the reader would say to them that this was a lovely cup, but not charge them as there was no reading. This leaves a big question mark. I think they nailed it right in the head when they said that it isn't the right time to have a reading. Now let's turn to what the Catholic Church teaches about tea leaf reading. Reading tea leaves, coffee grounds, or wine stains left in an empty glass are a source of entertainment. When people become fixated on activities such as this, they also may be committing the sin of superstition. Also, it's going against the first commandment, which is, you shall have no other gods before me. So let's remember, my friends, that turning to the reading of tea leaves for predicting the future is turning away from God. What may just be for the fun of it can be a serious addiction, which is just what the evil one is hoping for. I'd like to know your thoughts about this topic or anything New Age. So remember to leave it in the comments and like and share this video. God bless, and until next time, peace and love.